Welcome to Union Redhawks softball fields on the campus of the Union High School Freshman Academy. It's a beautiful overcast day as your Redhawks take on the Putnam City Lady Pirates. Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Johns, and for Sam Gelfand tonight, it's senior night for the Redhawks. The lights are on, the table is set, and Lily Hance, the lone Union senior on this team, will be on the mound serving up strikes for the Redhawks. Wind gusts up to 16 miles an hour, 80 degrees and cloudy. The festivities are over. We waved the flags, handed the roses, and congratulated Lily on a fantastic career. And all that's left is to play it out. We'll be right back after this and the national anthem.
Leading off tonight, starting catcher number 13, Meza. Batting second, playing center field, number 9, Mark. Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Winkleman. Batting cleanup, third baseman, number 16, Widner. Batting fifth, the starting pitcher, number 17, Bourbon. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 7, Finwell. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 8, Hathaway. Batting eighth, second baseman, number 18, Lubano. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 3, Wills. Now let's meet your Union Redhawks. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 3, Trinity Scott. Batting second, the second baseman, number 12, Sine Ramirez. Batting third tonight's starting pitcher, senior, number 6, Roy Hack. Batting cleanup and playing center field, number 2, Pat Gibson. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 18, Billy Taylor. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 20, Keegan Williams. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 13, Caitlin Bird. Tonight's starting second baseman, or tonight's catcher is number 1, Estrella Ramirez. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 10, Kenny Perez. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 00, Jocelyn Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand? We are our country with the playing of our national anthem. Resetting the Redhawk defense around the horn off first base, number 18, Billy Taylor. At second, number 12, Sine Ramirez. At third, number 20, Keegan Williams. And at short, number 3, Trinity Scott. Starting in the outfield, left fielder, number 10, Kenny Perez. At center, number 2, Pat Gibson. And in right, number 00, Jocelyn Williams. Your starting battery for tonight, behind the plate, number 1, Estrella Ramirez. And on the mound, senior, number 6, Lily Hance. Your umpires tonight with those two incredible people out there in blue. We thank them for their time to come out and get to our hit. So please be nice to them.
Well, here we are at senior night for the Union Redhawks. The softball team, after a long season, is coming to its end. It hasn't been everything that the Redhawks have hoped for it, but it has been a good senior year for Lily Hance. She'll be taking the mound tonight for the Redhawks as they get prepped. Leading off for the Putnam City Lady Pirates is Meza. We do not have first names for all of the girls on the Putnam City Lady Pirates, so we will get you what we can. But we got their last names, and we will make sure that we get you as much information about them as possible. First pitch is a ball from Lily Hance. He sets inside. If you were with us on Monday, Lily Hance throws a lot inside on that left side of home plate. Really favors that side. Another ball. That's 3-0, the count to Meza. So if Lily can get one right across the middle, just get a strike on the board. She does not. So the first batter for the Lady Pirates will be a walk. Putnam City Lady Pirate coach is saying something to the umpire. That's Julia Mason-Spriggs in her first year coaching for the Lady Pirates. This is her first coaching job at the varsity level, so congratulations to her. Lady Pirates haven't been a whole lot better. Booker is in as a pinch runner for Meza. Booker's out on first. That's what Julia Mason-Spriggs was talking to the umpire about. Pitch high for Hance. That's ball one, as Mark is now up to bat. And there's the first strike of the game for Lily Hance. One coming across right over the middle of the plate. Good pitch by Lily, just getting on the board. Got to get something going positively. Another one inside. That's 2 balls, 1 strike. Lily checks the call. And a swing on another one that would have been inside. That's a strike going to Mark on that foul ball. Estrella Ramirez catching right now for Hance. That ball is inside. Full count to Mark. She looks at her coach. And the pitch. It's a long hit ball over to left field, and it is caught. And that's 2 outs. The runner went. The ball was in the air, and Booker, the runner, looked like she didn't realize that she had to come back and check the bag. Critical communication error there by the Lady Pirates, and that puts two outs on the board for Lily Hance. Another pitch inside, but Winkleman swings on it. Winkleman getting some hitting advice from her coach. Coach Spriggs, the former UCO basketball player. Telling Winkleman, hey, just stay in there. Don't be afraid. And swings on it. Grounder to the shortstop, and that is an out. Trinity Scott makes the play. That's 3 up. And in a roundabout way, 3 right back down. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Union Sports Network.
At Coldwell Banker Select, we have the group to meet your commercial real estate needs, the Select Commercial Group. David Roberts can answer all your questions relating to the commercial real estate market, your business operations, and real estate budgets. Sarah Bergeson can help you locate the right commercial property to buy, sell, lease, or rent. Scott Job can provide valuable information regarding property values and lease rates. We treat our clients like family. With properties located all over the state, Call us at 918-695-6979. Coldwell Banker Select Commercial Group, proud sponsor of the Union High School Redhawks.
We're back here on the Union Sports Network. 3 up, 3 down for Lily Hance as she took the mound on senior night and crushed the first 3 batters that she faced. Lily Hance, a great career. Her ERA just over 7. And Trinity Scott leading off for the Redhawks. Trinity Scott, one of the bright young freshmen that the Redhawks have. Playing shortstop tonight. She just had that put out a moment ago on the grounder from Winkleman. Scott up to the plate. The pitch looked good, and it was. That's strike 1 for pitcher Bourbonese. We'll get the ball back to the pitcher. Bourbonese resets. And another good pitch just over the left side, but Trinity Scott gets a hold of it. And it is not fielded well by the second baseman. That's Lavano, or Lavano. With the error, not making the play over in time. So Trinity Scott gets to first base. That's a batter on for the Redhawks. Sine Ramirez up to bat now. She wants to take a moment. Didn't like her setup. Bourbonese resetting. And a stolen base for Trinity Scott. She gets across just in time. Great run and slide. Trinity Scott now at second. Sine Ramirez looks like she's wanting to lay down a bunt. We'll see if that changes. Trying to get Scott over to third. Bourbonese with the pitch. She does try to lay in that bunt, but it goes behind the catcher. Strike 1. Sine Ramirez, another freshman on the team. We mentioned it earlier. There's only one senior on the team. That's Lily Hance. There aren't a whole lot of juniors. It's a lot of sophomores and freshmen. This is a very, very young Redhawk team. Sine Ramirez gets the bunt laid down. Bourbonese gets to it, and the throw will not happen. Ramirez was going to make it in time anyway. So Trinity Scott is now at third. Sine Ramirez at first. We have the opportunity to bring one home as number 6, your senior tonight, Lily Hance, takes the plate. Lily Hance is one of the better batters on the team, as well as being statistically the best pitcher on the team as well. She has an average just over 300, and she's looking to lay down a bunt. No, it's a fake. There's a play made over to third, and she says it's in time. She didn't. Oh. It did not look as though she was going to make the tag. Coach Gertie is telling the umpire just as much with her displeasure at that call. But the call has been made, and Sine Ramirez in that aftermath gets to second. Sine threatening to steal third. There's no one standing on second to stop her from taking a pretty good stance anytime that ball is thrown. That's a strike to Lily Hance. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bourbonese has been hitting the strike zone pretty well, which does give opportunities for these Union hitters. There's another one, grounded to the shortstop, thrown, and it will not be in time. And Sine Ramirez gets to third. just barely in time, Sine Ramirez. So we have runners in first and third. Lily Hance. A grounder to shortstop, but the throw was not made in time. That would have been over from a Hat-Lelid to the first baseman, Penwell. Now we have Kat Gibson up to bat. Liz Robbins pinch running for Lily Hance. Robbins stealing second. There's no one there to stop her. She slides in anyway. She says, "Coach, I just want to make sure that I'm working on my slide. Wanted you to see it there." We sure did. Great job, Liz Robbins. 1 ball, no strikes to Kat Gibson. Another ball. 2-0 the count. Gibson ready to go. Only 1 out on that controversial pickoff at third base. 2 balls, 1 strike to Gibson. That pitch outside, that's another ball. 3-1 the count to Gibson. Bourbonnais hitting the zone a lot early, now struggling to find it. And that will be a strike right across the edge of the plate, just barely in there. But it counts. Full count to Gibson. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and only 1 out. See if Gibson can bring a batter home. The ball hit just under the shortstop glove into the outfield. Gibson going on to second, and the throw will not go. So she does go ahead to second base, and a run comes across to score. Sine Ramirez scores. And an RBI to Kat Gibson. Kat missed our game on Monday night, getting those wisdom teeth out. Looks like she has recovered fine. More runners in scoring position. As Lily Taylor takes the plate. 1-0 the count to Taylor. Taylor swings, that's a foul ball. 1-1 the count. Looked like a good pitch, a good one to swing at. There are 3 Lilies on the team. And usually all 3 of them get a chance to play. Lily Ford not in the lineup so far tonight. Lily Taylor right here. Varsity team MVP as a freshman. Enjoys baking, plays golf, and pickleball. The sophomore with a swing just off the edge of her bat. Over to first base, and she doesn't make the throw. There's an error at first. And a run comes across to score. 2 runs come across to score. Apologies. As Lovano couldn't cover in time at first base. So 2 runs come across for the Red Hawks. It's looking good early for the senior Lily Hance and her team. Cue the Jeopardy music as the coach is at the mound. Our PA announcer over here whistling. We appreciate that. right, Tegan Williams up to bat. Lily Taylor at first. The pitch. And she swings on it, gets a little bit to it. Not quite fielded. A good effort by Penwell. She's just not quite able to keep it in her glove. Penwell having just pitched the JV game before this. Bourbonese with the ball outside. Taylor will not try to steal second base right now. Fielding looks like it's been improved just a minute after that mound visit. The Lady Pirates in a little bit better positioning. Swing and a miss by Tegan Williams. She does make contact. That's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just needs to straighten that out a little bit. There's been good contact so far by the Redhawks. Some hard hit balls keeping them in play. We only have 1 out. And that'll be it. Lily Taylor will take second. The ball got away from the catcher. That's Meza. Unable to field that pitch. So Lily Taylor will take second. Tegan Williams, now with the runner in scoring position, will try to bring her home. Tegan Williams with an average just around 250. She is the on-the-field communicator for the Redhawks, playing third base. She takes the ball almost to the back, just out of the way. She certainly didn't try to get out of the way of that one. She was willing to take first on that one, but it misses. Full count, and she does make contact. It gets the shortstop, who has a hard time fielding it and can't get it over to first in time. Tegan Williams will take first on an error. It's going to go down as an E6 to the Lady Pirates. And runners on first and second as Caitlin Bird comes up to the plate. Caitlin Bird, one of the few juniors on the team. Ball 1 to Caitlin Bird. Nickname, she just goes by Bird. Coaches a 12 and under softball team and wants to be a pilot. 1-1, the count to Bird. See if she can make one fly here. 6 RBIs on the season, 5 walks. That ball right off the middle, and she calls Lily Taylor out for interference, running right in front of the shortstop there. I'm not sure what other path Lily Taylor could have taken. Lily Taylor is out there. She was unable to get out of the way there. Danny Perez up now. Danny Perez, another junior. She was the team's most improved as a freshman. Attends Tulsa Tech for criminal justice and wants to be a police detective. A little noise coming from the student section that has formed just outside. 1-1, the count to Perez. Runners on first and second. Makes contact. That's going to be a foul ball. Strike 2 to Perez. Perez, a 230s batter. That ball goes foul, right over me. No one's going to come together on that one right now. Hopefully it'll roll off behind us. Bourbonese, a good pitch that's grounded by Perez over to the third baseman. She is thrown out, so 2 left on. We will go on to the top of the second right here at the Union softball fields. You're watching on the Union Sports Network.
When summer heats up and your AC isn't working right, be cautious of being pressured into a replacement.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion, and Airco will let you know if your AC is worth fixing.
So call Airco today for a free second opinion.
The top of the second coming your way right here from the Union Freshman Academy. You're watching on the Union Sports Network, and we appreciate you choosing us. I'm Jeff Johns, along with Andy Irwin and Natalie Casarubias, turning the dials back there behind me. Up now for the Putnam City Lady Pirates, Goodner. Foul ball on the first one. It's going to be a strike. Lily Hance, a good start so far. Able to get rid of the first 3 batters for Putnam City. Not in sequential order, but they did all go down. Goodner, did she go on that one? She did. Oh, it looked like he pointed to me. He made a gesture that I thought was... Checked with the first base ump, said she did not go. So after a hit by pitch, Goodner goes to first, and Bourbonese up to bat, the pitcher, taking her first swing. Lily Hance with ball 1 to Bourbonese. Lily Hance, I'm going to take a wild guess and say one of the smarter players on the team, as she has a 33 on her ACT. Pretty impressive. I am not going to say what my ACT score was because it's not even close. It was good enough to get me to college. That's all I care about. But as a former Union Red Hawk, I am proud of all of these Red Hawks and the effort they put in. It's a lot. Playing a couple of games a week in the middle of the week. Sometimes you have to travel across the state. Get back to class the next day. So to do all that, have a 4.8 GPA and a 33 on your ACT, it's not half bad. A walk to Bourbonese. Now got Goodner on second and Bourbonnais on first. Penwell up to bat for the Lady Pirates. We'll see if Lily Hance can get out of this jam. Bunt laid down. Hance will get the ball over to first. It's an out. Runners advance to second and third. It's a really good bunt laid down by Penwell there. Hat-Lelid coming up. That is an interesting last name, and I am being very careful to say that as closely to what might be accurate as I can. I'm sure we'll get corrected later. Hance with a ball to Hat-Lelid. The swing on a ball high. 1-1 the count. Coach saying you just got to get a little more power to it. I don't think power was the problem. I think it was the swing. But a ball, 2 balls and a strike to Hat-Lelid here. She swings at that one, grounded to second. And it is out. Hat-Lelid with a sac grounder. And Putnam City will get Goodner across as Lovano is up to bat. Lovano's first at-bat of the night. Bourbonnais on third. 1 runner has come across for the Lady Pirates. We'll see if they can get this one, as they have 2 outs. Ball outside. 1-1. One and one the count to Lovano. Another ball high and outside. Bourbonnais really wanted to take home. Three runs have scored on her watch, and she wants to do her part to even it up. Ball inside that time. It's a called strike. Umpire makes his calls, and I will not say anything about them because I'm up here and not down there. He has a much harder job than I do. Full count right now to Lovano. Staying alive. And a swing and a miss. And that'll be out number 3. Hance gets out of the jam, only allowing 1 across. 1 run, 3-1. Redhawks in the lead. We'll be back on the Union Sports Network.
Does your school or organization need athletic apparel or spirit wear? Let me suggest Inkwell, a Tulsa-based company that can get you the quality you deserve at unheard of and unmatched lead times. Talking 2 weeks or less, not 2 months like most others, and can do it as much as 60% less than most of the big guys out there. So join the likes of Sand Springs, Union, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Oolaga, and Glenpool to name a few, and get your customized sublimated uniforms, including Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas at inkwellnation.com.
To the bottom of the second we go. The Redhawks are ready to take the at-bat. A couple of them standing in the on-deck circle, or the on-deck U as it is if you're a Redhawk. Jocelyn Williams cleaning up the lineup here tonight. Trinity Scott will be up next. Williams, another junior, nicknamed J-Dub. J-Dub looks at that one outside. She's an artist, likes video games, and likes to sing. She's just really shy about it. That's okay, J-Dub. Most of us are. We just sing in the shower so that no one else can hear us. Strike one to J-Dub. 1-1 the count. As the sun is peeking out from behind the clouds. Looks like the shadow is still on the runner, so that will not affect J-Dub. Unless it gets just a little more out of the clouds. It might start to affect that vision of the ball coming across the plate. It sure is affecting mine. Ball outside. 2-2. Oh, no, that is a called strike. That's the second one we've seen called in that same area. So 1 out for the Red Hawks. And this is, this is part of playing with a human umpire, where that strike zone moves depending on who the umpire is. It's mostly kind of consistent, but it's starting to move a little bit to the left. The umpire's calling a few more out there. So you have to understand where that strike zone is. That one looked very similar, but that is a ball. 1-0 the count to Trinity Scott. That one is inside. Trinity Scott rounding first, going to second. The ball coming in. Scott will stand in at second base, where she is safe. A nice double for Trinity Scott, the freshman shortstop, who is obsessed with pickled okra. Well, she didn't find herself in a pickle there. She made it all the way to second with no issue. Sine Ramirez standing in now. Trying to lay down a bunt. She pulls back from that one, which is high and away. Sine Ramirez. She does get contact with that one. It was again a little outside. She's not able to get it in front of her. So that's strike one to Sine Ramirez. The 4'9" freshman. So if she looks small, it's because she is. That means that strike zone is not very big. Ball just on the edge of the plate. That's strike two. Ramirez didn't look like she was interested in bunting that time. So a new call must have been coming in from Coach Gertie. And that one is outside. 2-2 the count to Ramirez. Coach Gertie, the high school Algebra 2 teacher and Union Hall of Famer, telling her what she wants here. Meanwhile, Trinity Scott waits at second. That's fouled off. Ramirez staying alive. That is outside. Full count. Berenice a little bit miffed, takes a deep breath as some of those balls are now getting called balls. She's throwing that same pitch outside. She's thrown it all night so far. This one right over the plate. And there's contact made, but Sine Ramirez not able to clear the infield. So she is out. Trinity Scott will stay at second. 2 outs. And Lily Hance, the senior, coming up to the plate. You gotta imagine on senior night there's some emotions going, but Lily Hance has managed them well so far, getting out of a jam. And now Trinity Scott takes third, while the Lady Pirates are caught off guard. Trinity Scott capitalizing on the miscommunication, steals third easily. No thrown attempt. Hance, as we said, managing her emotions well. She's pitched well, gotten out of a couple of jams, and made her way over to first base already once. The ball thrown. Trinity Scott, she's going to make it home, standing. The pickoff attempt by the catcher there, that's Meza, goes just wide of Goodner, not able to make the play. And so Lily Scott turns around, looks up, and goes, oh, I guess I'll go home. Another run comes across for the Redhawks. That makes it 4-1. The pitch, that is a strike right across the middle of the plate for Bourbonnais. Two-1 the count. Hance hits it over to the soft shortstop. The pitch, or the throw rather, not in time. Got it a little tongue-tied on that one as Hance is safely over at first base. Here comes the pinch runner. Hance, the courtesy runner. My bad. That's correct. It's not a pinch runner because it doesn't pull Hance out of the game. Kat Gibson up at the plate now. Gibson looked like she was looking at a slapper there. One-0 the count. She certainly is. That ball really looked outside to us. It did to Gibson, but a called strike makes it 1-1. Ball inside that time to Gibson. A nice hit right in between the shortstop and second baseman. Gibson gets to first safely. And the courtesy runner, Liz Robbins, makes it to second base. Lily Taylor now standing in. 2 outs, and the Redhawks suddenly finding themselves in a favorable position with runners on first and second. Can Lily Taylor make something happen now? The swing, tips it. That's a foul ball. Which is why Robbins did not try to advance on that one. Pitch high to Taylor that time. She does not swing. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Ball coming inside that time. 3-1 count to Taylor. Taylor, a .385 batting average. Definitely one of the better batters on the team in the 5-hole here. She takes a good hard-hitting throw. Shot out to the shortstop. And it is fielded well. So after 2 here at the Union Softball Complex, it is 4-1 in favor of the Redhawks. The Lady Pirates up next on the Union Sports Network.
2 left on base. At the end of 2.
Racing towards the end of the month? Ask about our early pay options. TTCU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
Top of the 3rd upcoming for the Redhawks here against the Lady Pirates of Putnam City. Number 3, Wills, the right fielder, up to bat. Lily Hance with a decent start so far tonight. Only 1 run allowed. Wills standing in here up against the senior Lily Hance. The ball hit out to the outfield. It tipped the ground as soon as she hit it and bounced way over the second baseman's head and over Trinity Scott as well. So Wills advances to first. The Lady Pirates with a runner on first. Meza, the catcher, coming up now. Looking to bunt and cannot lay that one down. A ball. No strikes to Meza. That ball wide foul to left field. A swing and a miss there by Meza. So far, quite a few of these Putnam City batters have been fooled when the pitch goes high, and there's the throw, and it's tagged. She's out. Wills with the attempt to steal second on a pitch that got out of control. But the throw just in time. And Wills has tagged out. That one hit high, and it is foul. Meza with some good contact there. Lily Hance getting some really good help from her fielding here tonight. A nice contact hit over to Trinity Scott. Fields it well, and it is thrown wide. But it doesn't go too far. Lily Taylor able to get to it without allowing Meza to get any farther than first base. So 1 out. Meza on first. And Mark up to bat. Hance, the pitch. A little bit high. Mostly over the plate. 1-0 the count. Nice contact that time, goes foul. Strike one to Mark. Center fielder checking and standing in here. A nice pitch, just high. Lily Hance coming very close to the strike zone there. That one inside and swung on. It's hit over to Trinity Scott. Oh, and the throw is not fielded cleanly by Sine Ramirez. So runners at first and second after the ball comes just out of the glove of Sine Ramirez. Tough break there for the Union softball team, looking for the double play. And now up the left fielder, Winkleman. That one goes into the outfield, fielded by the left fielder. It's thrown over to third base. She's safe. But no one gets any further than that, and that's not too bad. Fielded very, very well by the Red Hawks, by Danny Perez, and a good throw as well. Bases are loaded, and a long hit ball over to the left field wall, where it's fielded by Perez, thrown over to Trinity Scott. She makes the play, but 2 runs have already come across. The damage is done, and the Lady Pirates are firing back. So a great hit there by Goodner, all the way out to the left field wall. 2 runs come across. And this jam is looking a little bit harder for Lily Hance to dig herself out of. Coach Gertie, the Hall of Famer, had a talk with her team. And now the team having their own talk. Hance and Taylor with the special secret super awesome handshake before heading back to their respective positions. Lily Taylor lost her hat somewhere in there. She had one earlier, I'm pretty sure. 1-0 the count to Bourbonnais. That's a strike, just catching the inside corner of the plate. Nice pitch by Lily Hance. 1-1 now the count. Inside will be a ball. Great job getting in front of that one by Estrella Ramirez, the sister of Sine. Two and 2 the count now to Bourbonnais. Hance looking for her first strikeout of the night. That one is high, but the runs cannot come across. Estrella Ramirez getting to it quickly. Full count now to Bourbonnais. Hance does not want to walk this batter and load the bases again. She really needs to get one here. That one hit long out to left field. Perez fields it cleanly, and a nice out. 1 run will come across on that sac fly hit far by the pitcher Bourbonnais. But not bad, only 1 run coming across, and now that score is tied. 4-4 here between the Red Hawks and the Lady Pirates. The pitch inside from Hance is ball 1 to Pinwell. Pinwell swinging out to Trinity Scott, and that's out number 3. So 3 runs coming across in the top of the 3rd. The Red Hawks up next on the Union Sports Network.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
The Lady Pirates taking the field, getting warmed up for the bottom of the third as the Redhawks come out to bat. So after a 3-0 first inning for the Redhawks, 1-1 second inning, the Lady Pirates have now scored 3 in the third. And Union looking to fire back as Tegan Williams, the third baseman, coming up to the plate. The sophomore Tegan Williams ready to go here. Big swing on that first pitch, which was just outside. It was a good one to swing on. Just didn't make contact that time. Tegan Williams setting up the count 0-1 to her. Second pitch, swing and miss. 0-2 the count to Tegan Williams. They're deep cuts. She's just not quite getting the contact she needs. Tell you what, though, with that kind of power, if she gets one, it'll go. That time she does, and it goes pretty far out to the right side. Foul ball. Right here at the Union Sports Complex, as the Redhawks are in a tight one with the Putnam City Lady Pirates. Bourbonnais, the pitch. Contact made, fouled way up. 0-2 still the count to Tegan Williams. She has swung on every pitch so far. That one inside. Williams swings again and does not make contact. She will strike out there. Head back to the dugout. So Bird stepping up to the plate. She just goes by Bird, so that's what we'll call her. A nice strike by Bourbonnais right over the middle of the plate. Bird not ready for that one, hoping to take one at first. That one again over the plate. Bird not able to hit that one. 0-2 the count with one out. Bird making contact this time to the shortstop, not fielding it cleanly. She finally does. The throw is late to Penwell. As Hat Lellard's third error of the night over at shortstop. It's been a rough night for her so far. Perez, after a couple good fielding plays by her, strike to her. Looked a little bit inside, but that's that part of the plate that has been called just a little bit each side. It's just close enough where the umpire is a little iffy on where it's going to be. That one swung on and fouled off. Danny Perez trying to advance Caitlin Bird. That one thrown outside, swung on and missed. But called off. Still 0-2 the count to Danny Perez. And that one hit over the shortstop's head. She's not able to field it. Danny Perez advances to first. Nice hit by Perez. After what could have easily been called a third strike, that was called off. Danny Perez hits that one right over the head of Hat Lillard. So now we have all three Lilies in the game. Lily Ford making her first plate appearance of the night. She's a lifelong volleyball player. She says, discovering softball is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It's a young team here for the Red Hawks, but they are a close-knit group. Looking like a bright couple of years coming. Lily Ford not swinging on that one. That looked a little bit outside, but that's 0-1 the count. Swing and miss on that one right over the plate for Lily Ford. 0-2 the count. That one outside by Bourbonnais. Ball one. With one out here in the bottom of the third, the Red Hawks looking to make something happen after the Lady Pirates had an explosive third inning with 3 runs coming across. That one on the outside again. 2-2 the count. No 2-2s worn out here on the softball field. But some dancing has been done between the two teams, trying to fight for who's going to take the lead here. A proverbial dance of sorts. Full count to Ford. Only one out. Runners on second and third. She swings that one going to the outfield. Will it get there? Oh, and it's fielded very cleanly, but the runners will advance. So 1 run comes across on the sac fly by Lily Ford. Bird comes across. And Perez over at third base right now. Trinity Scott standing in now. 1-0 the count to Trinity Scott. She's had a great game so far, fielding and batting. The ball hit just inside the glove of Bourbonnais, and that will be an out. That'll end the inning for the Union Redhawks. And we'll be back right after this on the Union Sports Network.
We're athletes.
Coaches.
And your child's high school athletic trainer.
We're your friends and neighbors.
And we make our home
in Green Country.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities,
more high schools,
and more club teams
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
personalized orthopedic care,
treating the area's best teams,
and the athlete in all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we have Kim's burgers and hot dogs available in the concession.
So we are back here in the top of the fourth. 5-4 the score for the Red Hawks as they just got one runner across on that sac fly. And we have a new pitcher. If I can see clearly enough, that looks like Kat Gibson. I think it's number 2. We'll get my binoculars out. I'm typically at football games where you need. Yep, that sure is. Looks like 0 out in center field. Jocelyn Williams has moved out there. Kat Gibson, nice pitch over the middle. Catcher interference. It caught the catcher's glove. So the runner will get to advance. Estrella Ramirez sticking her glove out just a little bit too far. Coach Gertie coming out to have a word with Ramirez. We have now had a runner and catcher interference by the Red Hawks. Hopefully no more interferences. Interferences. Lovano striking on that first one. That ball coming across the outside corner of the plate. Stepping up, and an out. Nice play by Sine Ramirez. The out over to Lily Taylor. Runner advances to second, and number 3, Wills, up to bat, the right fielder. At the bottom of the order. So you got Meza, Mark, and Winkleman up next. Typically, the top of the order are your better hitters, so you want to at least get one more out here. A little conversation there between Ramirez and Kat Gibson. So Lily Hance is off the mound for the night. Senior put in some good work and has moved over to shortstop. Trinity Scott moving out to right field, it looks like. Gibson, the pitch, caught the edge of the plate. That's that one spot that has been called both ways tonight. And here it is a strike for Kat Gibson. 1-1 the count. The swing and a miss. That's a strike. 1-2 the count. Gibson in command of her pitches tonight so far. Foul tip. Ramirez goes ahead and fields it cleanly. Wills 1-2 the count. Runner on second. Another foul as Hatlelid indicates she is ready to run over to third. If the occasion arises. Wills swings and misses, and that's a strikeout. The first one of the game for Kat Gibson. 2 outs. One ball, no strikes. The count here to Meza. Standing at the plate, trying to bring one across. 2 outs here for the Red Hawks. That one close to the edge, but it is 2-0 count. Gibson has had some pretty good command. Nice field by the assistant coach standing out there. Makes the grab one-handed off the foul tip. That was Chris Nakashima out there just ready to go on the fly. Way to go, coach. The play over to third. It is fielded cleanly and thrown out at first. So we're out of that one. Going into the bottom of the 4th here on the Union Sports Network.
You're hungry. You're getting very, very hungry. There's one way to solve that. Go to the concession stand, grab some beans, or a hamburger, or a hot dog, or some candy, or something to drink. Please go visit the concession stand, or they won't let you come back.
Bottom of the 4th for the Red Hawks here against the Lady Pirates. The Red Hawks lead is 5-4. Just 1 over. As the PA announcer is hypnotizing the crowd tonight into going to get some food. Hopefully he hypnotizes them enough to bring some extras, because we're all hungry up here too. And the most I have are some cough drops. Little broadcaster's best friend. Sine Ramirez will be stepping up to the bat, leading off for the Red Hawks. She has self-described short person syndrome, so don't get her angry, because you wouldn't like her when she's angry. Trying to lay down a no-out bunt with no one on. You gotta have some speedy legs to try that one. She gets contact with it, but it's fouled behind her. 1 ball, no out, or 1 ball, 1 strike rather, for Sine Ramirez. Umpire checking with the first base ump. They're ready to go. Bourbonese still the pitcher for the Lady Pirates. Swung on by Sine. She's running, and it is just a little bit too late. The pitch in time from Lovano over to Penwell. So 1 out. Sine Ramirez heading back over to the dugout as Lily Hance, the senior on senior night, ready to step up to the plate with 1 out. We'll see what Lily Hance can do. 1-0 the count. Hance ready to go. The pitch, it is swung on and missed. 1-1 the count to Hance. A great game so far, but after that 3-run third inning, Coach Gertie brought in Kat Gibson, and now Hance, still a great batter, will head to the outfield and now is up at the plate trying to get something going on this 1-2 count. The Bourbonnais pitch is way inside, almost making contact with Hance. Well, she wants a gift, but I don't think it's a hit by pitch to get her to first base. The ball hit strong to the center fielder, who is not able to field it cleanly. It bounced in her glove, out of her glove, in her glove, out of her glove, and finally onto the ground. Nice hard hit ball by Lily Hance. She steps over to first base, and now a courtesy runner. The hit on senior night for Lily Hance, as Liz Robbins, nicknamed Lizard, heads over to first base, and Kat Gibson, our new pitcher, at the plate. The courtesy runner still being used on Hance. Lizard heads over to second, slithers on in there. And we have a base runner in scoring position for the Redhawks tonight. 1-0 the count. Only one out. And can the Cat chase the Lizard over to third? That ball scrapes the outside edge. It is 1-1 the count to Gibson. The 2022 All-District player, former basketball player, able to juggle. And the lone slapper attempter on the team. That one a strike. 1-2 the count. Gibson, a strong hit ball in between left field and center field, and it's in play. Rounding second is Lizard. Third, rather, as she gets home. Kat Gibson on over to third. Standing triple for Kat Gibson. Liz Robbins crosses the plate on a well-hit ball by Kat Gibson. Lily Taylor at the plate now. Our PA announcer saying that Kat Gibson went shopping at the Gap, and if she did, then the Taylor is now up. Pitch outside, 2-0 count. Bourbonnais with a strong start to the inning, now faltering just a little bit. One out, 2-0 count. Lily Taylor trying to make some magic happen here. Can she thread the needle and put one in play? Deep breath by Bourbonnais. And the pitch. Tipped by Taylor. 2-2 count. Reminder, we have Gibson over on third. And I don't remember there being Raising Cane's at the last game, but there is tonight, maybe because of Lily Hance, who works there. She says she likes slanging chicken. She hopes to be a winner-winner chicken dinner here tonight. Lily Taylor striking out, giving some advice to the next hitter, which is Tegan Williams. Tegan Williams, the third baseman, a very good defensive player here. Ball getting away from the catcher there. Meza does get a hold of it and keeps Kat Gibson at third. 2 outs here. The Redhawks are trying to bring Kat Gibson home. Pitch inside. 2-0 the count to Tegan Williams. Bird will be up next. Tegan making contact with that one, but it does go foul. Gibson was all ready to get home on that one. She said, I got a triple, I just want to make it all the way. The ball tips off of Tegan Williams, so it does go foul. 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2s across the board. My dad texting me in puns now as he's watching the game. And my oldest daughter. And that will be an out. 3 outs for the Redhawks. We go on to the top of the 5th right after this on the Union Sports Network.
For the Redhawks, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. After 4, Union lead 6-4. Leading off the top of the 5th inning for Putnam City. Center fielder number 9, Mark.
We're back at the top of the 5th here on the Union Sports Network. Live from the Union Softball Complex on the beautiful campus of the Union High School Freshman Academy. The Redhawks leading 6-4 here in the top of the 5th as the Putnam City Lady Pirates head up to bat. Pirates have their cannons loaded and they're looking for a bounty. But the Redhawks trying to stop any mention of a comeback here. 1-0 the count. And contact made. And it is thrown out at first base. Nice fielding play by Tegan Williams as it's thrown across to Lily Taylor. Tegan Williams last year was the JV Defensive Player of the Year, and it's easy to see why. She's made some great defensive plays for the Redhawks here tonight. That one just outside. 1-0 the count. Reminder, Kat Gibson is now our pitcher as Lily Hance has taken to center field. That one contact made, and it's fielded by Sine Ramirez. Winkleman goes down on the well-hit ball. Nicely fielded by the Redhawks. They're feeling it tonight. Goodner at the plate against a now red-hot Redhawks team. That ball just outside. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss by Goodner. 1-1 count. And a nice well-hit ball. That's Goodner again to left field, but this time it's fielded. It's caught. 3 outs, this time by Danny Perez sliding to make that one. And we get out with no runs allowed by the Redhawks going into the bottom of the 5th here on the Union Sports Network. Welcome back on the Union Sports Network. Going into the bottom of the 5th, the score is 6-4 Redhawks. No runs allowed since Kat Gibson has taken the mound. Lily Hance moving to outfield, and some great defensive plays all around. This does seem to be the best configuration so far for these Redhawks on senior night for Lily Hance. Bird up to the mound. That one just outside. Thought that one might have crossed the plate. But if the umpire says no, it didn't. Bourbonnais still on the mound for the Lady Pirates in this 6-4 game. 2-0 the count to Bird. That one high and outside again. A 3-0 count to Bird. Hoping to just take a walk here and get a batter on base. To bring up Danny Perez, who has had some great fielding plays so far tonight. That one a strike just on the inside corner of the plate. 3-1 count. Bird looking at Coach. Coach tells her what she wants. And Bird swinging on that one and missing. 3-2, that probably would have been a strike anyway. It's a good swing. Full count. Bourbonnais battling back from 3-0. That one swung on and missed. And that'll be an out First out of the inning for the Red Hawks. Well pitched there by Bourbonnais, getting out of that jam. Danny Perez with the sliding grab at the end of the last half inning. Now at bat. Watching a pitch go outside. She will not swing at that one. Perez looking that time, same pitch, but that one is a strike. 1-1 the count. Tell you, the catcher, Meza, is doing a fantastic job of framing these balls. That one hit. Perez makes it in time, and that one's not fielded cleanly either. Perez had some wheels getting over to first base. Great running on what probably should have been a ground out to first. Perez manages to make it. I gotta tell you, even if Penwell had managed to make the play there and secure the catch, I think Perez might have been safe either way. Pitch outside, Perez looking to take second. She decides against it. Jocelyn Williams now up at the plate. J-Dub checks. 1-0 count. And that one outside. Perez looking again. That one called strike. Looked pretty far outside, but that's been that one we've talked about over and over. That one location has gone both ways. That one, she did go on. She knows she shouldn't have. She's looking around upset, is Jocelyn Williams. J-Dub wishing she'd checked that one, but 1-2 the count, and she still has an opportunity to make contact here. That one low, 2-2 the count. And it is a loud dugout for the Red Hawks cheering on Jocelyn Williams. As the junior high team has just finished up, and now they're coming across to watch who they want to be going forward. That one grounded over to second base. The play made over to Penwell, and she is out at first. So Jocelyn Williams jogs back to the dugout. Danny Perez heads over to second base. 2 outs. Trinity Scott taking the plate, and she has had a fantastic night, both hitting and fielding tonight. See if she can advance Danny Perez. Trinity Scott, only 5'6" and no home runs on the season, but let's see if she could get the Holy Trinity here. The great defensive, offensive, and a home run play. .2-0 the count to Scott. That was a stretch. I'll admit that one. Pickled Okra fan takes a swing and fields it over to second base, who cannot make the play. Perez comes across at home. And Trinity Scott gets on first once again. Who's on first? Trinity Scott is. So we have the pair of juniors, or the triad of juniors rather, ending the order, and now we have a pair of freshmen. Trinity Scott followed by Sine Ramirez. Trying to lay down a bunt. There's no one there at second, and it's going to go. Trinity Scott can take third. Can she get home? She's going! And she slides across in time. Trinity Scott all the way around. What a play Trinity Scott taking a trinity of bases as coach Julia Mason-Spriggs has a discussion with her team. The defensive effort there less than stellar, and she'd like to see some improvement. Those are just some of the words I'm imagining that she's probably saying. Mason-Spriggs heading back to her dugout. And Sine Ramirez with an 0-1 count, ready to go. That one outside, 1-1 the count. Sine looking to lay down a bunt again. Hoping her legs alone can carry her to first. That one is called foul. It does bounce off Sine Ramirez. Good call by the umpire. 1-2 the count. Sine taking a couple practice swings. She'll probably look to take a swing here rather than bunt this time with 2 outs to her name. That one tipped behind her, staying alive. 1-2 the count. 2 runs already so far in this half inning as the Redhawks are now up 8-4 on the Lady Pirates. The Redhawks have scored in every inning so far. That one just outside the first base line. Sine Ramirez fouling that one off, but still in it. One, 2 the count with 2 outs. Macy Bourbonese on the mound. That one outside, 2-2 the count. Swinging on that one, grounded safely to the second baseman. He throws out at Pinwell. Sine Ramirez goes out, and that's 3. 2 runs come across. The score 8-4 here on the Union Sports Network.
For the Redhawks, 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, no one left on base. After 5, the Redhawks lead 8-4. Still time to go over and grab some cane, hamburger, a hot dog, some dessert, or a nice, refreshing beverage. Don't wait. Go now.
At the top of the 6th, the score 8-4 right here on the Union Sports Network. Macy Bourbonese up at the bat. I found some first names, so I have a few of them now. Not all of them. Actually, the only one I don't have is Meza. Strike from Kat Gibson. Bourbonese standing here with the pitch, and she swings on that one, the changeup outside. That one looked like it took forever to cross, and Bourbonnais really did not want to swing at it, but she couldn't help herself. Macy Bourbonnais. Swinging on that one, making great contact, but it's out. Out to left field. That's Danny Perez making another great standing grab. One up, one down as Claire Pinwell steps up to the plate. That ball outside just a little bit. 1-0 count to Pinwell. Outside again, 2-0 count. That one swung on, contact made by Pinwell, fielded by Trinity Scott, it looks like over there now. Nope, it's not. That one is out though. Lily Hance making that play over at shortstop. Lexi Hatt-Lellid at the plate now with the ball outside. 1-0 the count to Hatt-Lellid. The count, now 2-0. Two outside to start this bat from Kat Gibson. That one coming back inside. Just a little bit too far inside that time. It's 3-0. Kat needs to just put one right across the middle. That is a strike. 3-1 count. And that's how you get your head right back in the game. Kat Gibson staring at this 3-1 count. It bounces right in front of the plate. And Lexi Hatt-Lellid will take her base. Natalie Lavano coming up to the plate now. Second baseman stares at that one just outside. Oh my goodness, that was close to the zone. That one has been called all night, but not this time. 1-0 count to Kat Gibson. Strong start, now starting to miss the zone a little bit. Here in the top of the sixth. That one fouled just over the net and into the dugout of the Lady Pirates. Putnam City making the long trip over here. We thank them for that. And hope that they have a great day of school tomorrow after a short night's sleep. That's genuine. I really do hope that they have a good day of school tomorrow. It's homecoming over there? Well, there you go. Homecoming week. And they're going to be coming home from here. Lexi Hatt-Lellid gets across to third. I don't have any puns that go with the name Hatt-Lellid, so you'll have to forgive me there. That one gets away from Gibson and Ramirez. 2-2 count. 2 outs. That one outside. The pickoff attempt at third, and she is safe. That one just not quite able to be framed as well by Tegan Williams, showing that she missed the runner. Drop third strike, and the pickoff attempt. She's safe that time again. Oh my goodness, that was close play. Heads up play by Estrella Ramirez. It is a walk. So Natalie Lovano gets over to first base on a walk. Brings up KK Wills. Pitch outside. Estrella Ramirez really wanting that pickoff over at third. She and Tegan Williams have made eye contact several times. There it is. The look. She's got her in a pickle. They're in between. The play made over, trying to throw to Kat Gibson, and it is missed. Oh, wide throw by Tegan Williams. Allows Hat Lelid to come across. And a runner advances to second. So KK Wills up, 1 run comes across. That's the first run that Kat Gibson has allowed since she's been in the game. 8-5 now the score. 3-0 count. KK Wills will watch that one go wide, and she will take first base. So a decent inning started for Kat Gibson, and now in a little bit of trouble. 1 run has come across. She's got runners on second and first. And that brings up the top of the order. Meza, the only player on the team I do not have a first name for. Maybe she doesn't have a first name. She probably does. One 0 count to Meza. And on the wild pitch, runners advancing to second and third. Kat Gibson struggling here and getting into a little bit of a jam. We are 99% sure her name is Victoria Meza. So 2-1 count to Victoria Meza here. The pitch, swung on, contact made, fielded by Lily Hance, thrown over to first, and it is an out. 3 outs, and Kat Gibson gets out of the jam. The score, 8-5 here at the Union Softball Complex. You're watching the Union Sports Network.
Putnam City, 1 run on no hits, 1 error, 2 left on base.
And we're back here at the Union Softball Complex on the campus of the Union Freshman Academy. The Union Softball, Redhawks are leading right now 8-5 as senior Lily Hance makes her plate appearance. Hance has already made base all 3 times that she's been up at the plate. We'll see if the courtesy runner is still extended to her. It has been so far now that even after she moved to shortstop. That ball sticks. Well, it's on the corner, and it's called a strike. It is a pitch that has been controversial tonight. Strike there, swung on and missed by Lily Hance. 0-2 count. We'll see if Hance can get her way back into this one. Hance making contact over to Bourbonese. Easy fielding and play. Thrown over to Pinwell. Out at first is Lily Hance. She will head her way back over to the dugout. Kat Gibson up to bat. The pitch outside. That is a ball. It was slightly low. That one does catch the edge. 1-1 count. Bourbonese has struggled at times, but has had some really good pitches here tonight. Shown some really bright spots. Another strike. 1-2 count to Kat Gibson. And if Bourbonese is around again next year, I have no idea what grade level she's in. But if she's got another year, she'll probably be a pretty solid pitcher next year for the Putnam City Lady Pirates. Both of these teams have struggled throughout the season, but you can absolutely see some bright spots here tonight. Ball high and away. 2-2 count with 1 out. Kat Gibson takes a practice swing and assumes the batter's box. That pitch low and away. 3-2, a full count. Kat Gibson looking to make some big contact here. A standing triple her last time at bat. Can the pitcher do it again? Good contact over to second base. Fielded very cleanly there by Natalie Lavano, and a nice play over at first base to Pinwell. Kat Gibson heads back to the dugout. Good contact, but an out there. Which brings up Lily Taylor, the first baseman. That pitch outside. Taylor, good eye, not swinging at that one. Nice hit ball over to left field, but it was high and it's fielded cleanly. That is an out. 3 outs for the Redhawks. And no runs come across. Still 8-5 the score here. We'll be right back on the Union Sports Network.
$3. What a deal!
The final inning is coming your way right here on the Union Sports Network. I'm Jeff Johns, bringing you the action alongside Andy Irwin and Natalie Casarubias. Thank you for joining us here tonight. It is a tight one. It's been back and forth. 8-5 the score right here as Kat Gibson takes the mound. Lily Mark looking at one that must have missed just a little bit low. It was right over the plate. That one scraping the outside edge, but it is called a ball. That's 2-0 the count. Lily Mark waits for the pitch. She swings at that one. Something happened here with Estrella Ramirez. She wants to have a talk with Kat Gibson. She immediately took off her hat and started walking around. Something happened. She needs to walk it off. She says she's okay. She's smiling, no limping. Coach says, can you count to 3? Do you know where you are? She smiles and says yes. Let's play ball. All right, here we go again. 2-1, the count to Lily Mark. The pitch by Kat Gibson right over the middle of the plate. Great contact, and it's out. Trinity Scott was right there to make the play. 1 up, 1 down. Great job, Trinity Scott. Alex Winkleman now up to the plate. She and Goodner and Bourbonese, these next 3 batters have been making really solid contact, and there's another one. But it goes back to Trinity Scott. The freshman doing it all for the Red Hawks here tonight. Great fielding plays, great batting plays, excellent running, selling popcorn out in the stands. Trinity Scott does it all. 2 up, 2 down. And this is it. If the Pirates cannot get Goodner on base, the game is over. The Pirates needing a full 3 runs in this half inning to keep themselves in this. And Kat Gibson looking to play spoiler. And bring home a win for Lily Hance on senior night. That one, the changeup right over the middle, had Tessa Goodner fooled. 1-2 the count. Here it is. It's hit well, and it will make contact into left field. Danny Perez fielding it well. Thrown into Lily Hance. Tessa Goodner has been hitting the ball out into left field all night. Very, very effectively. But you can't blame Perez for being so far back. Goodner's already hit 2 almost to the wall. So she's in great position. It just didn't go quite as far. Bourbonese, the pitcher, now at the plate. She's made great contact so far tonight. That pitch inside by Kat Gibson. The Lady Pirates still down 3 runs. She makes contact, fouled off. What could be the last batter of the game. We'll see. Thank you to all of you who have joined us this season. It has been a great season here with the Red Hawks. And that one is hit, fielded by Kat Gibson, thrown over to Lily Taylor, and it's a victory for the Red Hawks. 3 outs, and that's the game. 8-5. Union takes the win here on senior night over the Putnam City Lady Pirates. If you've been joining us tonight or any time this season, we thank you so much for being here with us on the Union Sports Network. We will be back tomorrow night, the Union Sports Network, that is. I'll be on the sidelines. Chris Lincoln will be in the booth along with Tom Stockton as the Union football team takes on the Owasso Rams as Bill Blankenship makes his homecoming to Union Tuttle Stadium. For all of us here tonight, I am Jeff Johns, and thank you again for joining us. Good night from the Union Softball Complex.